I once came across a very funny article which was focusing on the end of ends, sort of why this obsession with ends to something. And there's a whole sort of endism in the world, and that's of course fascinating in its own right. But yes, realism came to a kind of end at the end of the Cold War, but then we are not at the end of the Cold War any longer. Now we are maybe approaching a new Cold War of a different sort, but still things are not sort of nice and rosy in Europe any longer. There is a challenge from the East and so on and so forth. So maybe realism has a chance for a kind of revival. At the same time, if we look at the time or the period since the end of the Cold War, it seems that it has been realism's perpetual competitor, the liberalist paradigm, that has been under fierce attack from all sorts of corners. So I won't say that it has come to an end, but at least it has become questioned quite a lot for a very long time. And then of course, has the English school sort of picked up speed, or has it come to an intellectual dead end? That is an answer that is up in the air, or is an issue that is up in the air, is undecided. But of course there are some very fine attempts at activating it. And I guess the key question here is how we can determine where something has come to an end. And I think that there are a certain number of criteria. For example, can a given theoretical tradition, can it sort of can it continue to produce workable, attractive theories of a more sort of specific nature? If a tradition is not able to do that any longer, it becomes a little bit of a deadlock situation and maybe obsolete in the long run. But it's amazing to watch how seemingly old, dead theories get a revival at some points of time.